What's up, Knife Tube? Welcome to EDC with DVD, and thank you for joining me for my very first unboxing video. This is being my first video, of course. My backgrounds will change, my setup will get better as I go. Thank you for bearing with me for my very first one. I want to point out that Kaiser is doing their 11th anniversary sale right now. And with every purchase this month, you get an 11th anniversary Kaiser coin. Pretty cool. I like the drop bear on the back, rocking a drop bear, of course. Since I'm opening up a Kaiser, I figured I would use the Rich Light and 154 cm Kaiser Escort. I picked this up last month on a 60% off sale, and I gotta tell you, this is one of the best $43 knives I have ever bought in my life. The action is amazing. It just wants to work. Whoop, of course I hit my stuff. Wants to work, wants to go home. Dig it. Dirk Pinkerton design, very sharp, love it. So, I'm gonna keep this upside down because I have my shipping information on the other side. I've seen this knife, been wanting it for a while. It's been on sale a bunch of times. And last week it was on sale for $37.50 and I couldn't pass it up. We're looking at the Kaiser Mini Roach, a Matt Degnan design. 154 cm blade with olive green G10. I went with the G10 or the green version, even though I like blackout knives quite a bit. Here, we'll put this away. I went with the green version just because when I think of the Roach, the Mini Roach, that's the version that comes to mind. Typical Kaiser Vanguard boxing. Pull it out. Of course, you're right here. You've got your paperwork, you got the nice little Kaiser mini cloth. We'll set that aside. Kaiser always includes some extra hardware, nice to have. Surprisingly, unless it's in here, no. It's my first Kaiser I've ever got that did not have stickers in the box. But that's okay. I didn't buy the knife for the stickers. This is what I'm here for. All right. First off, I like the feel of it. I like the weight it's got to it. It feels solid. I was worried when they said Mini Roach that it was going to be smaller. Got a pretty big flipper tab that is removable. I like the nice full or, almost full length back spacer. G10 geared. We have a nice deep carry fold over clip that is inset with flat screws. That's nice to see. It is not reversible. Of course, it is a right hand bias lock with being a liner lock, not hard to use with the left hand. So it would have been nice to see a couple of holes here with the filler tab, but that's okay. Doesn't affect me too much. I like this golf ball, soccer ball, dimpled pattern, or not dimpled, but milled pattern that's on this G10. It looks good and it feels good. Let's see this blade. Oh, that flick feels good. Look at that. That is one good looking knife. Nice stonewash blade. Should help as you use it, help hide scratches and such. Oh man, that feels like it was made to work. That just fits the hand so perfectly. Your thumb naturally rides either back here or right on this jimping, which is perfect. This spot back here feels comfortable. It's the Mini Roach, but thanks to this little pinky spot right here, I can get a real 4-finger grip on this even behind that flipper tab, which, tell the truth, that flipper tab is coming off very soon. Of course, I bumped my gear. We got Kaiser's 154 CM. Great steel at 3750. It's almost unbeatable. On this side, you got Mini Roach, Matt Degnan. I like how they put all this stuff hidden back here, so that really the only thing you see is that Kaiser logo. That's not too bad. Let's see the action. Nice. So, it is a lighter blade, being a little bit smaller. You can feel that that's going to break in really nicely. Just a couple of shakes, it's already wanting to go home, and I haven't even put any KPL on it yet. We are perfectly centered. Let's give that flipper tap a try. Oh, that detent is just set so nice on this. I can light switch it, or push button, very easy. I can light switch it. Just your finger just grabs it and it goes. The detent, let me see if I can even try to fail it. No, as soon as it has enough pressure to go, it launches that blade. This flipper tab has nice jimping that goes all the way around here. So anywhere that you grab it, that just catches. I really, really like that. Couple of size comparisons. Of course, we already saw it. We'll go with the Dirk Pinkerton Escort right there. The Escort is a little bit bigger of a knife. Another fantastic Kaiser. The Kaiser Drop Bear in Toxic Storm, carbon fiber, and 20 CV. This is a working knife that just feels great in the hand. That 20 CV stays sharp. As you can see, it's almost the exact same size as the Drop Bear. So a good medium size carry. Put that away. Now, I do want to remove that flipper tab, and because it was right here in my pocket, we will use the Olight, O-Knife, O-Pry Pro. They really love their O names, of course. This O-Pry Pro is fantastic little pry bar with an oxygen valve wrench, a bottle opener, 2 sets of double-sided bits, a T8 and a T6, perfect for your knives, and a flathead and a Phillips. There's a magnet back there to hold, and they lock in with that little tab so they don't go anywhere. And then, built-in whistle. Nice, great tool, fits in my EDC pouch very easily. Now, I'm going to guess this is a T6. Now, where do we find, how do we get to, can we take this off without taking the knife apart? Does not look like it. So, that screw, that is right back here. So, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and take this apart real quick. So these are T6s. Wait. Yeah, T6. I love this little tool. Goes everywhere with me. Has come in handy more times than one. Let's see, probably got to take this off as well. Feels like it. These are all T6s here, and then the pivot is going to be a T8. It's definitely time to get a set of good Weehaw bits. If I'm going to be doing this regularly, more so than I normally do. All right, one more. I wonder, can we move this out of the way enough that we don't even have to take it all the way off? Does that give me enough clearance? Nope, because it's behind the lock bar. All right. So, if you've seen my About Me video, then you know that DBD stands for Disabled But Deadly. And I have been disabled for the last 5 years after breaking my neck twice, unfortunately, and multiple neck surgeries. I now have quite a bit of nerve damage, especially in my hands, which causes me to drop stuff and, you know, all kinds of fun things. And then it all, oh, come on, don't strip the bit. That screw is wanting to strip. I'm going to pause the video and go get another bit. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. And it's a little embarrassing, but I could not find any of my T6s. Any of my T6 bits. So, I'm going to put this back together for now after I clean it up a little bit, wipe the grease that was on there. We'll give it a little bit of KPL, and then we'll see what that action is like. And I, obviously, need to get more prepared before the next video. This, of course, being my first video, kind of a thrown together setup until I got everything. Just wanted to jump in it. I was excited to unbox this knife. I will get properly set up and we will do more of this. And this flipper tab will not win. But for now, it does. And at least it feels good enough with the flipper tab that I'm not mad at it. Let's tighten that down a little bit. And then we're gonna carefully use this T6 that obviously is stripping and needs to be replaced. I can't blame the tool. I have used these bits quite a bit, and I knew that the T6 would wear out before the T8. I have a couple other T6 bits that I removed from the set while I was working on another knife. And obviously I did not put them back where they belong, or I would have found them today. But so it goes. I need to get a good set of Weehaw bits anyway. I need to get a nice mini driver. But, you know, all that stuff costs money when you're just setting up. You know, there's no YouTube fairy when you decide you want to kill time with this instead of going insane every day. There's no YouTube fairy that comes along and says, hey, here's all the gear you need. So, we'll get better as we go. You know, if anybody wants to be the YouTube fairy and send a new set of wee hobbits and a mini driver this way, nobody would complain. But, of course, until then, we will make do with what we got. Okay, let's check the centering on that first. Nice and centered. Okay. Now, let's give this a little bit of KPL original. We're just gonna drop a couple of drops into those bearings. And I don't think I need to put one on the detent ball because that detent feels great. We'll work that a little bit. Move all this garbage out of the way. Bring this little guy back over here. Now, oh yeah, that is real nice. If you keep your, ooh, one nice thing about that flipper tab is it keeps that blade from dropping on you like it just did right on me. Gotta love it. This knife has already claimed me and I just opened it today. So, we're gonna wrap this first video up with my initial thoughts on this knife. Now, of course, oh, that feels good in the left hand too. Oh, that is such a nice feeling on that break with the reverse flick. The detent is on the stronger side, which is perfect for this knife because all of the opening methods work great. I am not left-handed, and this is pretty comfortable to use with my left hand. So, again, this is just an initial unboxing. This is not a review. I have not spent any time with this knife, so I cannot review it yet. What I can say is that with my initial impressions, I like this a lot. I'm very happy with this, especially for less than 40 bucks. That's just unbeatable. The finger choil already feels great, but I know that when I get rid of this and you've got this flat spot back here too, it's really going to give you some different places that are comfortable on the knife. This isn't bad, but I know that personally, I will almost never use this flipper no matter how satisfying it is, because I much prefer to reverse flick a knife. Now, we didn't even try yet, but let's try the thumb flick. Oh yeah, that's nice and easy. It's got that nice huge opening oval that makes it very easy to get the pressure you need to get past that detent, and then it flies. So, would I recommend this knife? Even at full price? Yes. At $75, the materials are there, the construction is there, it feels fantastic. One of the most ergonomic knives I've ever felt. And it's got that hollow grind that comes down to a pretty thin edge. I didn't even grab any paper. So you know what? I just put together this tripod for this video. Let's go ahead and cut this. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is a slicey hollow grind. Kaiser, this is definitely another win. I would recommend this to anybody, especially right now, for $37.50. And sometimes when they do the 60% sales, flash sales, it's going down even less. Jump on Kaiser this month. Hit up their anniversary sale. Their prices are changing daily. You get the nice, cool coin with it. Some days they're doing other giveaways, like right now. If you spend over $29, you get one of their titanium deep carry clips. This one is steel. Their titanium deep carry clips are fantastic. This has one of their titanium clips, and this is one of the best clips that I have for going in and out of the pocket. I plan on putting their titanium clips on multiple knives. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me through my initial trials and tribulations. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you're carrying today. I would love to hear everybody's carry. Do me a favor. Like the video if you've watched this far. And subscribe to the channel. Help me grow, please. It's free to you. It'll help me a lot. I appreciate you guys. We will see you next time.